Welcome to Blackbridge Sound, the greasiest home recording channel on YouTube. This is episode something of Two Guys, One Amp, the series where we each take a turn to try to dial in a certain guitar sound. Now today's victim, we have this beautiful Friedman BE-50, is that what it's called?
The BE-50 Deluxe.
The BE-50 Deluxe. This is a beautiful amplifier lent to us by our good friend Chris Carey, and we are excited to give it a go and see what we got here. So I guess let's dive right in there, big boy.
Yeah. Well, first I'm going to
Zero it all out.
zero it all out.
Probably a good idea. Start from scratch, right?
There is a lot of stuff on this amp, I will say.
It's not like an old school Marshall where there's like 7 knobs or something?
No, like look at all these switches. There's like a voicing, a fat, and then this one's like channel switch, and then a brightness. So
yeah,
let's
see what we got.
Flip that on and see what we can come up with. Thinking I like it pretty much right there.
It's pretty badass. Sounds great in the room.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
This thing sounds awesome.
It's nice. I mean, it's not a cheap amplifier, but it's pretty dope sounding.
Yeah,
I like it. So let's switch it up.
Yeah.
Jrock will take this here guitar.
Zero these out for you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna copy your. Well, honestly, on this one, I probably should try to copy some of yours because.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, you can feel free to play with these as well.
Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be tricky because there's almost too many options.
There is also 2 distortion channels. I did flip between them, but
yeah, that might be out of my pay grade. We shall see. Okay. All right. So, Uncle Mike's turn to dial this bad boy in. There's so many things like thump, response, like. Come on.
yeah, I would ignore all of this. That's all the clean section.
Okay.
But these also work and do things.
All right, let's do this. think that's pretty rocking.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
I would say it's a great sounding amp. It's kind of, to me, it kind of sounds like a mix between a Marshall and a Mesa. Like it's got kind of like that saturated thickness of a Mesa, but it's also got that kind of like rawness of a Marshall. It's kind of like somewhere, it's kind of its own thing in between somewhere.
Yeah, I'd be real interested in giving this thing another try because we didn't really spend that much time with it and it already sounds like amazing. For
sure, yeah. I mean, like with Mesas and stuff, I always find it's like, once you get Mesas dialed in, it's really good, but it's hard to get like the tone sounding good because there's so many options on a lot of them.
Yeah.
This one wasn't too bad. You can kind of get going right away. It's kind of, like I said, in between like the Marshall and the Mesa, so it's kind of a really cool amp. I would, I'm definitely curious to kind of try some more stuff out with this. Maybe we'll do some more, maybe try to go for some different tones, try some different guitars out.
Yeah.
If there's a guitar that you want us to try, or a certain tone you want us to try to capture on this bad boy, let us know in the comments. But yeah, so you're a fan of the Friedman?
Yeah.
It's pretty rocking?
Yeah.
For sure. Well, we want to know what you thought in the audience. Let us know in the comments there. Thanks to our good friend Chris Carey for letting us take this bad boy for a rip. And we will see you next time. We've been Blackbird Sound. You've been Greasy. Have an epic day.
Word of advice.
Goodbye.
If you look up Chris Carey.
It's not that Chris Carey.
It's not the Chris Carey that you're going to find, I'll tell you that.
It's a different Chris Carey.
Yeah.
So if you Google Chris Carey, we did not borrow this amp from that Chris Carey. We borrowed it from the real Chris Carey. Will the real Chris Carey please stand up? Blackbird Sound. See you next time. Stay out of jail.